Yes, people. Welcome back to Premzy TV. Arsenal 3, United 1. Special guest in the place, Saeed TV. Talk to me. How are you feeling after that result?
Listen, it is what it is, isn't it? You feel me? What can you say, man? I told you yesterday, didn't I, on the preview? And
Yeah.
you were like, nah, where this, where that, man.
It was
We're giving,
closer
we're,
than you think.
yeah, it was closer than you think, but I think Arsenal made a meal out of it. Arsenal could have made it easier. If you'd had Tavares not playing, obviously he scored the goal, but if
Yeah.
Tavares didn't play and he had played Cedric at left back, you would have won that game comfortably. I genuinely mean that because we
What,
were
and
just
put in
poor.
Tomiyasu from the start, give him the full
Tommy
90.
Yassy from the start, exactly. We were
Yes.
poor, man. Listen, for us, yeah, I just think generally we're in the mud. Season's done. The players have absolutely given in. Like, they've actually
Yeah.
given in. You get me? And there's no more that these guys can give. And I feel like we're just on holiday mode, innit? Ever since the, I would say, Watford game, when we drew 1-1, they've been on holiday. All these players have been on holiday. And they're not good enough, man. They're not good enough. And Arsenal today, they made it harder for themselves than it actually needed to be. Like,
Yeah.
exactly what it needed to be. So
I agree with that. 100%
not good
agree with
enough,
that.
man. Not good enough, bro.
It's the game
Not good enough
management
at
as
all.
well. The game management, but all I know, Saeed, it feels
Yeah.
good today, bro. You get me? It always feels good beating Man United. You get me? All I know is the man's going to be walking around, man, with chest out. You get me? Because these
Listen,
United
don't come
fans have
there.
got jip. You get me? These United fans
Don't.
have got jip. Even when they're in the mud, they got
Yeah.
fucking jip. You get me? So, you know what, though? I just wanted to ask you as well, yeah? As
Yeah.
a United fan right now, bro, your emotions must be crazy, bro, because you get, what is it? In 15 games, I think you've won 4 matches in all competitions. And I'd be honest with you, bro, if that was me, yo, man would be pulling my hair out right about now. Yo, I've
You
seen
know
you
what
have
it
some
is?
tantrums, but yo, you're looking calm, Saeed. You're looking
No,
like
no,
shit.
you know
You're
what it
used
is,
to
there,
this
bro.
now.
It's
Looking like you're used to this now.
this is how I felt when you were. You know what? That days in the Wenger area. This is how I feel
Yeah.
now. You get me? This is how I feel. I've almost accepted it now, and that's just the reality right now. I've accepted
Yeah.
United's fate. Like, I've accepted where we are in the league. I've accepted that we're not in Champions League football anymore. I've accepted everything that needs to be accepted. You know what I mean? And that's just the bottom reality. And when you do that, bro, and that's just the humble opinion. When you do that and it's become accepted, I think that's the worst stage of a fan. When you
Yeah.
accept things.
But there is a
You know
bit
what
of
I'm trying
light
to
at
say?
the end of the tunnel with you guys. There's 4 or 5 games left. You got Ten Hag
Listen,
coming in. He's got a
I'm
full summer. He's gonna have money to
I'm
spend. He's gonna get
I'm
a lot of players out.
listen, I've just for me, just happy that the season is what 4 games away. As soon as these
Yeah.
4 games are away, I can just rest, I can just relax, I can just chill out, do my thing, and just, you know what I mean? And just forget
Stress-free.
this stress-free life, bro. That's what I want right now. I just want to chill, go have a nice summer, go holiday, no holiday for 2 years, 3 years,
Yeah.
just relax, and that's it. Because I got to the point now where watching Man United is like it's painful. It's
Yeah.
painful watching Man United in a minute. Whereas
That's
you
what most
guys,
United fans are saying right now. It's painful.
it
And
is
you know what? It
painful.
would be. It would be. But
It is painful.
God, and so I was just gonna say to you then, Saeed, as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
as a United fan now, yeah, you've just seen you get beat by Arsenal at the Emirates, 3-1. Yeah. So really,
Yeah.
top 4 is fully done now, and it really you can happily
Listen.
say it's fully done in it. Like there's even if there was a chance before, now it's fully dusted with.
That's fully, bro. It's
Yeah.
fully done, man. Ralph Ragnick has just come out and said, yeah, it's done. Like, you know, like there's no coming back from this. It's fully done. Like there's no coming back. You know what I mean? And you know Nuruddin, innit?
Yeah, of
Nuruddin
course,
said,
man. Nuruddin's a bad man. I'm
yeah,
telling you,
Nuruddin
Nuruddin needs to get some props because that guy, yeah, is funny, first of
yeah,
all, yeah, and he
yeah, of
knows his
course.
football, man. He's been calling it out from the get-go.
From the get-go, man, talking about the structure. That's why for me, I always listen to Nuruddin. And he's
Yeah.
always been proven, you know, he's proven right, whatever he said. So my thing was he actually said that top 4 was done in September. You know, that's crazy how it sounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Aston Villa, we drew against Aston Villa, and he said, yeah, top 4 for me. I don't think we're getting top 4. And I started to me have my doubts over top 4 was ever happening when we drew to Southampton at home. That's when I knew, yeah, you know what, this team ain't serious. I genuinely believed, I mean that. And today was just a summary of everything. Like this today was just a summary of how every Man United fan feels today. Like
Yeah.
giving the ball away, penalties, no decisions being given our way, just everything, bro. Every single thing that you just know how bad the season's been was laid bare today, and you guys capitalized. Xhaka scored an absolute. That was like
Banger.
throwback Xhaka. That's
Banger.
throwback Xhaka. That's throwback
Banger.
Xhaka.
But you know what? That's what I want to see more of, though. I want to see him because he's a consistent player in the team now. You get me? Arteta loves him.
Yeah.
Every manager that comes in, they play Xhaka. So get the ball on the edge of the box and use what weapons you have. You get me? Get the ball and fucking lace it, because today, bro, no keeper was stopping that, regardless if De Gea seeing it or not, bro. That was a pelter, you get me? And that was going straight in. And I think Xhaka and El Nene today, bro, they bossed that midfield. United didn't really have a midfield against it.
I know Odegaard. What a player, man.
Oh,
do you rate Odegaard? Do you rate him?
Do you know what? I do rate him. I've always said it's going to take him a little bit of time to settle into the Premier League and get used to the style of play. I think there's a lot more that needs to come from him. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's settled in nicely now. I feel like he's starting to pull the strings when there's opportunities to put a through ball through and be a bit more direct. It's something that's starting to develop now within the team, and it's something that we'd never had before, because whenever we was playing through the middle, it was just always sideways, backwards, passing. There was no cutting edge. And you can see with Odegaard now, he's brought that a little bit into the team, to be honest with you. I don't know where you stand on Odegaard.
No, I think he's a top player. I genuinely believe he's a top player. I think I would love him at United because he keeps the ball, he makes things smooth. For me, we've got a player just like to keep the ball in Bruno Fernandes. So when I see someone like Odegaard who protects the ball, keeps the ball in play, is very, very mindful of which pass he doesn't try to just kind of, make sure the ball's just out and everything. Like, I like a player who keeps the ball. That's why I like Michael Carrick, Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes is my favorite ever Man United player because he kept hold of the ball. He kept the ball. He knew when to pass. Michael Carrick is very, very underrated. I like players who keep the ball, and that's what I like about Odegaard. He plays the right passes, and for me, I think is he underrated? I don't know, but he's very, very a player that people should rate more. I genuinely believe. He's only 23 as well. 23.
Do you know what it is though, Saeed? See, these players now, people start rating them too fast. These players, you got to do something in it. Like, you look at your players like Gerrard, Lampard, Vieira's, these kind of midfielders, Keanes, they used to do something when shit wasn't going for you. They used to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. So he's doing well, but you still got to have these key moments in games, in seasons, in order to then start getting rated fully up there, because he's still a young boy. He's still new to the team. Yeah, great signs to come. You get me? He's playing good football. He looks silky. He's got very good feet. He's got a good shot, good vision. There's very, very good signs there, but we still got to be patient with him because we can't put too much pressure on these men as well at the same time. Not just Arsenal fans. I think the whole world, everyone puts so much pressure on players these days. As soon as they have 1-2 good games, it's a madness. It's like, for example, Salah. Salah had a few games where he didn't score, but he assisted. And it was like people were talking, it's the worstest thing that's happened. And no. Got to think about it, bro. That's 2 assists in the time of not scoring in 3 goals is good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I think sometimes we've got to look at it a bit different.
No, absolutely. I hear you. I just thought today he leveled up today. But again, you didn't really have to play your best to win today. I genuinely think Arsenal didn't really play that best, but we were just that bad. We gave you everything. Like the kind of the goals that we came from, the penalty. It's just everything is bad at the minute. United are really, really bad. And anyone who wants 3 points, every time we ever kept thinking, oh, United are in this, or every fan kept thinking, oh, we might be getting top 4. Nah, it was always Arsenal, Tottenham's every single time. Everything Arsenal, Tottenham, and that's the way it is. And we're just poor, man. Every single thing about us today was poor. Giving the ball away every moment, lackadaisical defending was awful, and we deserve to be in the Conference League. We're not even Europa League, bro. We're Conference League, because whoever doesn't make it out of you and Thingy will be in the Conference League. And I think West Ham will get above us, man. I generally think West Ham will get above us.
Yeah, I got a question here for you, Saeed. So what has actually gone wrong this season, man? It's peak fees, man.
Everything, man. Everything. From me, top to bottom. They should never have gave Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a contract extension. It started off from there. He had a when you look at it, the window only needed one more midfielder, and it could have been a decent window. You got Rafa Varane, you got Sancho, you got Ronaldo. add a midfielder on there. It could have been a very, very good window. We didn't get that midfielder in. Still started with McTominay and Fred. And his bad habits came into the season. So his naivety, his tactical elements, it came into the season. And Ronaldo was pulling him out the straw. Ronaldo was pulling him out every single time in the Champions League.
Key moments,
and he was pulling him out. We got lucky in a few games in the Premier League, got lucky in a few draws, and then ultimately it just exploded. And then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was exposed. Then Ralph Rangnick has had to come in a situation where it's been toxic. No player wants to be there. Everybody wants to leave. Dressing room leaks. Players don't want to train. Players don't want to do this. Players don't want to train in the dark. So many bad situations. It's just been topped and topped and topped. And then now it's just absolute catastrophe now. It's just almost like, you
need a complete overhaul of the squad because to be honest with you, from an outside perspective, it looks like none of them players have really got balls. It looks like nobody really has a clue what they're doing. There's no clear structure to the way that United play. You don't have respect for the manager. And is one of them is where everyone looks a bit unsure right about now, because you got to think about it. They've gone through managers like water in recent years. You get me? And then in the sense of bringing in Ten Hag, now some players are going to think that was the right appointment. Some players might have wanted Pochettino. So you've got to really have a good look at it now and think which players are gone, which players are going to stay, and who you're going to bring in. And like Ragnick said, I won't be surprised if 8 to 10 players did come into United, because fucking hell, it's a shambles right now. And you got to think about it, bro. Every other team is going to get better. You got Newcastle, who've just been pumped with millions and millions of pounds.
Yep.
You've got the likes of Steven Gerrard at Aston Villa, who you never know what he can do. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he's made five games on a bounce or something, but he's still done all right. You know what I mean? They've got money and they're investing into their team. And the Premier League is no joke now, bro. At the end of the day, if I was a United fan, bro, I'd be losing my shit.
I know.
I'm telling you now.
My thing is, bro, is the fact that this is not like the 10 years ago, bro. 15 years ago, where the Premier League was a bit rubbish, like in terms of quality. The Premier League now is different, bro. You got Newcastle spend money. You're looking at Wolves, Leicester. They're always going to be in and around there, man. There's teams that can catch you up on away days are harder.
Nah, most definitely. Most definitely.
What I mean? So
man,
it's no guarantee that United are going to go and get and be back to the top. No guarantee that we get top 4 next season. I genuinely believe that United might not finish next season top 4. I don't think we will. If I was to predict something now, United won't finish top 4 next season, because I just feel like it's going to be a rebuilding process. It's going to be a lot of rebuilding process. And if Man United get their act together and do it properly, then I can say, yeah, fair enough. But other than that, mate, I just don't see a kind of Ten Hag doing a lot, because there's a lot to do. It's gonna be a clear out. Arteta, you're only seeing Arteta's kind of the fruits of Arteta right now after 3 years being in charge, where you're looking to get top 4.
We're still inconsistent. No, say, look, we just come off the back of 3 defeats. Listen, 3 defeats, not like us, man. Against but all right, I hear what you're saying. Right now, style. United as a club is in a much more of a mess, in the sense of the players on board, if the manager's not in yet. I hear that. But at the same time, you got to understand, with Arteta, he has to go now and get this top 4. Because if he doesn't get top 4 from this position...
But has it been a failure, though? Has it been a failure? Would you say it's a failure, though?
But Saeed, I'm, as an Arsenal fan, it's sad that I'm sitting here and I'm excited if we get top 4. That should never be the case for Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, just like you, bro. We should be at the top. You get me? Because that's when I was growing up. That's what man is used to, bro. So at the end of the day, if he gets 4th spot, man, is fair is fair. I'm happy that we got 4th, because I've not been in it for 5-6 fucking years, bro. You get me? A man's going to be happy that a minute. You get me? And then after that, if he can then go on and challenge, happy days. But if you can't do that, then people need to move on. And then you can come in and get an experienced manager, someone that can put the fruits of what he's done right now, the progression that he's made, and go up to it. But I just wanted to say big up El Neni as well, because it's Ramadan and he's fasting, and he put an absolute performance.
Yeah, man, well. Listen, big up El Neni, man. Ramadan El Neni. Apparently, it's Ramadan. You might even call it Ramadan El Neni.
Ramadan, bro, I'm telling you now, you
know how they say Irvin, Ramadan Irvin. You get me, Ramadan El Neni.
He put in the shift, man. He put in the absolute shift. But going into a clear out, Saeed, I just want to know, off the cuff, who would you get rid of? Which 8 to 10 players do you think that Ragnick was referring to?
I think for me, you've got to get rid of Maguire. You've got to get rid of Telles. You've got to get rid of McTominay. You've got to get rid of who else is out there? Jones. I still got question marks over Dalot. We'll see what happens with that one. Mata. Pogba will leave by his own. He won't sign a new deal. Bro, there's loads, man. Cavani, see you later, mate. Yeah, that's probably the kind of.
So there's going to have to be a lot of money
ones.
spent, and I'm hearing about 120 million. You guys,
At Wan-Bissaka,
so
yeah.
I don't.
No, I think it has to be more, man. I want 200 million, man, but I want it done properly. If you can get 200 million, but if you have to sell a lot, so our net spend is going to be decent. So we can sell a lot, though.
Even 200 million in this day and age don't get you that much, though. Do you know what I mean?
Look at Haaland. Do you know what I mean? How much is Haaland costing?
Yeah, here's one. Sign Henderson from Liverpool.
Bro, you're taking a piss, bro. No. You got it wrong there. He means Henderson to leave.
No, I'm saying Henderson to Liverpool.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot the biggest one as well. Rashford. That's the biggest one. Rashford has to go.
Rashford. Who do you reckon he will go, though? I think with a new manager
no, he won't
on board,
go. Of course he won't.
I think with a new manager on board, his attitude's going to change. He's going to give the fans, the fucking Rashford of old. And I think that his form might be changed because you know what? Yeah, when a man's sitting on a bench and he's not getting opportunities and he's used to playing, used to being that star man at the club in a sense, yeah, you are going to get pissed off. He probably just hasn't got a good relationship with Rangnick and you're just not getting the best out of him because there is definitely a player in Rashford. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There's definitely a player in him. He can't just turn that shit that fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You know what it is for me? I genuinely think for me, Rashford is done.
I want to ask you that. Quickly. Will he sell Ronaldo?
I think Ronaldo will leave anyway. Ronaldo's not staying.
For that one more year, he won't stay.
Conference League? Are you mad, bro? Ronaldo in the Conference League? Nah, man. Ronaldo's going. He's going to PSG or something. You get me? Where a team can play under his strengths and that.
Nah, bro. PSG, what they're gonna have? Neymar. Oh well, Mbappe's going in it.
Yeah, Mbappe's going probably.
Mbappe's gonna go. He's
Neymar, that you get me. Ronaldo. Oh, he might just go to another team. I don't know. He might go to, I don't know.
America somewhere.
We don't know. America, but I don't know where he could go.
Do you know what? I can see him staying. I think he'll stay for that one season.
Why would he stay?
He's got another contract there, isn't it?
Yeah, but 1 year, but he doesn't have to stay though. If someone buys out his contract and buys
him out, who's gonna buy him now, man? 37 and that now, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Like, realize the package,
big wages.
No, I do hear that. You will make the money back.
You've got to be able to front that money in it. Now, to be fair, PSG would go in for him in it. They're probably
would go for. Imagine that Messi
and Ronaldo in the same team in it. They made history in it, playing in the same
history,
team.
Man. You got me finally in the same team. So yeah, man. PSG will buy.
PSG, even like Harry's saying, where else would Ronaldo go? I think if it's not PSG, then it won't be anywhere else. But can you see PSG doing that? Because these guys want the Champions League, Saeed.
I think for me, I mean, he'll give you that solidity in terms of imagine a player coming off the bench, Ronaldo. Like he won't play every game, but like imagine someone in the Champions League to give you something, a difference maker. That's Ronaldo, bro. So he will, if you can get them to win the Champions League, why not? And Paris lifestyle as well. Come on, bro. It's a different lifestyle. You can get a 2-year contract there. The stay till he's like 39.
Nah, true. See, I do hear that. For people that want to know about that cough, that's the after cough. And if you know, you know. But all I know, is, do you know what it is, Saeed? United's in a mess. I'm loving every minute of it. I hope they stay in a mess.
Arsenal do well, man. Arsenal, if they can get their win. Who have you got next, Arsenal? What's your...
We have West Ham next. Let me get the list up to see who you've got. But if we could beat West Ham and we can go on to beat Tottenham at their ground,
you will beat West Ham because they've got they'll have European football, so they'll be tired.
I feel like we need to win all our last 5 games, bro. Like literally, I think we need 75 points in order to get Champions League, secure it. And I think it might be a tall order. I think if we beat West Ham and we beat Tottenham, we've got a good crack at it, because even if we do slip up here and there with dropping 2 points here or there with a draw, Tottenham are one of them teams that are gonna fucking slip up in it. The Spurs, they're not just gonna go on a mad run. And that's
Tottenham got a big game though tonight. They got a big game tonight against Brentford.
Yeah, and Brentford are no joke at home.
No. So are you right now top 4? Are you in 4th now?
We're 4th right now, 60 points. in fourth. Obviously, game more than Tottenham. Tottenham still got to play today, with 5 games to go. Played 33 games, so we've got to play West Ham and Tottenham. If we can actually beat them 2 teams, yeah. And then,
so yeah.
But this is what I'm trying to say, Saeed. This is where I get pissed off, bro, because we lost 3 games on the bounce to teams. We should have got points, and it could come to the end of the season, bro. And even if we got a point or 2 points from 3 games, we could have got that. And that's where Arsenal come to bite you on the arse all the time, man. So this is why I'm not fully confident of getting this 4th spot. Like, at all, for me, I still think there's a lot of work to do. I can't see us going on a 5-game win streak straight away. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Oh, go on.
But
sorry.
I feel like for me though, Arsenal, if they can get, I'd say 2 wins, West Ham, and then get a draw at Tottenham, I think you got a good. I would go to Tottenham to just either stick the place out and get a draw. That's what I would do.
Now we need the win, bro. I think we need the win, man. I think we definitely need the win, bro, because it's one of them. Like, I always want to beat Tottenham anyway. Like,
but then they got to go Anfield. You haven't got to go to Anfield. They got to go Anfield where Liverpool might win the league.
West Ham are no pushovers still, Say this is what I mean. We've got to get past West Ham as well.
West Ham is the one.
3 points.
If you get them 3 points against Ham, they get a draw, and then they lose to Tottenham, they lose to Liverpool. You're in the driving seat.
Really, we just need to fucking forget about everybody else, and just win every game that we've got, bro. 5 games, win them 5 games, and it's.
Who you got at home? You got at home though.
We've got. I'll tell you right now. So we have West Ham's away. We have Leeds at home.
Yeah, that should be easy.
Everton at home. So we got 2 home games, and then we got
they're
Newcastle.
fighting for their lives.
Yeah,
that might be difficult, that one.
Newcastle's going to be difficult as well, bro. Away.
I know they're winning 3-0. They're winning 3-0 right now away from home.
Bruno Guimaraes is stepping up. Told you we should have signed him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course.
Edu flopped it. But Saeed, man, I'm going to obviously, I know that the games are on now as well. Just wanted to do this little reaction with you.
Yeah, man. Big up to everybody. Make sure you're subscribing.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe and like, man. Definitely, man. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're liking people. And fucking hell, man, Saeed, your team's in the mud and they're a disgrace. All I know is 3-1 to the Arsenal. Let's have it. Peace out, people.
Big up, everybody. Big up.
Right.